Yo. Well, I guess no introduction is needed. Ladies and gentlemen, K.Michelle.
What up, y'all? How y'all doing? I was sleepy as shit. I had to have a drink. It was no I was not gonna be turned down for y'all because Chicago is like my second home. How you doing? Hey, girl.
Did you bring enough drink for everybody?
No, I just asked them for a bottle. I didn't know what was going on.
And I just told them they can't have nothing to drink in here.
Oh, you got some in your purse?
It's next to the hot
All
sauce.
kind of places. Yeah, with the hot
Please
sauce.
have a seat.
Please.
Thank y'all for coming.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
Hi.
Tell her it's your birthday.
Don't do as me.
Well,
Hey, she done seen a lot.
Nubala has been rushing me, and I know that Kay has a hectic day today, so we're just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna just ask her a few questions, then I'll allow you to ask her a few questions. That's cool? Okay.
Yep.
Cool with me.
All right. All right, now you just you getting ready to drop the album Rebellious Soul. You had another name for it before you came up with the Rebellious Soul name, right? What happened with that?
I was on the shelf like in Walgreens. I had an album that I was gonna put out years ago, and the album was called Pain Medicine. And I think that was an appropriate title for the place that I was in at that time. And I think it's a natural process. Sometimes you go from being in pain, and you go from being hurt, and you go just being rebellious. I don't care. So when I was recording this album, that's the place and the space that I was in, you know?
Okay, and appropriately so, BSOP was the first single off there, because we have talked about it way before now. But now that everybody is familiar with that, let me ask you, what's Kay's favorite song on the album, or do you have one?
Yes, my favorite song is a record called Sometimes, and the record is like an Etta James type feel. For those of you that don't know, I didn't use any tracks on this album. I used all live musicians because I wanted the lyrics to be raw, but I wanted the music to sound familiar, as like Motown meets like the urgency of today. I wasn't going to sacrifice the music for the charts. So for me, VSOP, it still has that old school feel to it, but it still make your head knock. So that's how the whole album is.
Hey, can we hear just a little bit of it? Can you just, you just drop it off the fly. Y'all don't mind, do you?
What?
We gotta hear
Yeah,
that voice.
just a little bit.
We can play it, but I can sing a little bit of
Come on, you just say with me.
Sometimes they do come back, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes the love will last, and sometimes it won't.
And what's the name of that song again?
It's called Sometimes, and that record really took me to church. I was hurt when I did that record, and it doesn't matter how much you love someone, or how much you put into it. If they not ready or they don't want it, it just don't matter. So sometimes they come back when it's right, and sometimes they don't.
But to you, they always come back.
Nah, not all the time, man. I got new teeth and titties and everything.
Yeah.
Don't come back all the time.
And speaking of newness, you just said because those of you that do not know Kay, she is very open. She is very open. And I call her the truth. She is nothing but the truth. But you went in and you said, somebody asked you about that beautiful mountain of joy that you may be sitting on.
Oh, my butt.
Yes.
Yeah, girl.
That is the biggest question. So let's just clear all of this up now,
I want to get that out the way.
I will tell you guys everything, okay?
And it's our secret.
My teeth are fake. I needed them because I looked like I was chewing rocks. I'm sorry.
They're beautiful though.
But I did that. I had my breasts done. And I've always had a humongous butt. If you look at my college pictures, everything. But have I shaped this butt and got this butt in order? Yes, because it was jiggling and I had cellulite and it's time to do it again. And so, I will be very honest with you. It's been my butt, but have I lifted this butt? Yes, I have lifted this butt, but injections and all of that have not taken place within my butt. Every time I gain weight, it goes straight to my thighs and to my butt, and it causes it to jiggle and do a lot of different things. So I will lay on that table and let them uplift it.
Yeah, and it's so beautiful. Every car need a tune-up.
Every car need a
Every car need a tune-up. So you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but just getting the parts back together. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. Which looks very beautiful, by the way. Not that I'm looking, but anyway.
Yeah, you are.
Now,
We are.
speaking of you and things that you've done before, but I understand you are a member of
Delta Sigma Theta.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I went to Florida A&M University. I did graduate.
Oh man, I lost.
I won Miss Florida A&M University, and I did play Delta Sigma Theta.
Ooh.
Yeah, and
You just thought I was wretched, right?
No,
Wretched and smart.
No, but exactly. I know you are a brilliant woman. I know she is a brilliant woman, but no, somebody told me that you won Miss Something at FAMU, and they were trying to argue me down, and I bet them.
Yeah.
And I said, she ain't tell me that. She told me everything but that.
I was Miss Freshman at Florida A&M. This is my sorority sister. She went to college with me. I was Miss Freshman. I was Miss Freshman at Florida A&M. I was Miss Florida A&M University.
Well, that is what's up, and I always know that. For those of you who didn't know, she just, she can just go off on you and break the ratchet out when she wants. This is a very intelligent, talented young lady right here.
Thank you.
Now, Kay, what's the, now you moving from Atlanta to New York. We already talked,
Okay.
when you were getting ready to start, and the whole Love and Hip Hop in Atlanta was getting ready to start. And now that you're moving, are you gonna do Love and Hip Hop New York, or?
I'm really trying to get out of it.
Really?
I'm keep 100. I got a contract, and the contract needs me to help the ratings on Love and Hip Hop New York. And in the contract, in order to move to my show, it really is no purpose for me to be on Love and Hip Hop New York because I refuse to fight with pigeons and birds. I can't do it. It's just like, I'm sorry. My mentor, one of my best friends, is Mr. Robert Kelly. And I truly, I've been trained a lot as far as musically and things like that go. And I feel like, you get people's attention and you keep it with great music. And, if you guys pay attention to Twitter now, I'm not going to fight with Erica Mena, who sound like she got utensils in her throat, like she goggles knives. I'm not going to do that.
How you really feel?
I'm just going to be honest. It's just not where I'm at and where I can go. So I've been back and forth VH1 the last couple of days because I feel like when God delivers you from something, it's very difficult to walk back into something. So no matter how much money, and I will brag because I will. I do get paid more than any Love and Hip Hop cast member, period.
There you go, girl.
But sometimes all money ain't good money if you can't sleep at night.
That's right. That's right.
So when I go to different places and see little girls and see different things, yeah, I will bust you in your head, but that's not something that you be on TV all the time. You know how you bust somebody's head in your house. It's just not what you need to show and what you need to do. So to be put in situations that cause for you to fight is not something that I recommend for anybody. It feels a bit Django-ish. And I'm not really for it. So if you see me on Love and Hip Hop New York, I'll be fulfilling my contractual needs, and you'll be seeing me as an artist. And then my show will come on, and you'll see me being a mother. You'll see me being a businesswoman. I have my first business opening, and I'm working on a sitcom now with a very huge actor, and different things that are going on. So Love and Hip Hop New York is for contractual purposes and to help their ratings, and not to fight with the pigeons called Erica Mena.
Okay, well that takes one of my questions. I'm going to just ask you, I'm just going to name a person or a thing and tell me the first thing that comes to your mind, and then we'll take it to the audience and let them ask a few questions.
Okay.
You started with Rob R. Kelly.
My best friend, like one of the first people to ever really believe in me.
Okay. What's this dude that played for the Pacers?
Lance Stephenson.
She know.
I know. I'm fighting. I don't feel like being in love. I'm fighting.
You fighting?
Who you fighting for, JR?
She got the question started early. Okay, all right.
No, my darling. Yes, J.R. Smith is very motivational within my album, and I'm not very fake in that. I messed up with J.R. Smith. I had a lot of baggage when it came to him. When he was ready for me, I wasn't ready for him, and then when I was ready for him, he was angry with me about not being ready for him. So
That sounds so unlike him.
it's so unlike him, right? So I did, I moved on. I like who like me. And I'm not trying, I don't want to be hurt again. So all day I've been saying, I'm not talking to him. I'm talking to him. I'm not talking to him. I'm not talking to him. I just kind of want to get money, and I don't want to look at my phone and see who texting me. But, he's just around right now. He's around and he ain't going nowhere. So, I don't know. I like him.
And even though you feel like that, I'm always glad you call or text me back. Thank you very much. Let's see. Who's my third person? Before we go to the audience, Rashida. Your facial expression says it all.
No, which Rashida? Are you talking about Bozo, the clown Rashida, or Rashida?
Part one, Rashida.
Oh, Rashida. I wish Rashida the best. Like, she gave me some free lipstick.
Okay. And part two, Rashida.
You talking about Bozo Rashida?
Yeah. Okay, if that's how you refer to her.
Those edges in that red hair. Oh my God. Where is just for me when you need them? Yeah.
Last question, then we're gonna go out here. Clothing, anything, what are you, I know you got some K.Michelle line that is lined up, and we want the skinny up on it before everybody else, right?
No, I'm so not into clothes. This is my stylist, Lau. Like, he puts me in things. He always tries to put me in a designer name, and I'm like, give me a white beater. I'm real chill. I just like my hair to look good. I like my hair to look good, and I like my makeup. I'm sorry I'm late. I had the worst makeup artist in my life today. I look like I croaked. So I'm real big on makeup and on hair, and clothes. I just think that doesn't make the woman, like, I get, people start giving you stuff free, so I just put it on. But I'm really not a big clothing person. I'm not like that.
All right. We'll start with the audience. Take questions from the audience. Anybody? We'll start with you.
Hi, my name is Yolanda. You're so wonderful.
Thank you.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Wow, my son is 9, and and he's grown. Like he tries to be my father. So I just see he's really thinks he's popping right now. So I just really see myself being a businesswoman. I signed up to this label for like 3-4 albums, and I don't think they're gonna let me go. So putting out some albums and just really just being more at peace with myself. I'm happy right now, but I still feel like there's a lot of unresolved issues within me. Just being a little bit more peaceful and having a peace of mind.
Truly, and you definitely look like you at peace right now.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yeah. Any other questions?
You got it. Come on, Hot Pocket.
You
got
take
it.
that question first, and then I'll come over
You
here.
got it.
I ain't gonna even jump in.
Come on, you got our attention.
Are you gonna do a song with Miss, what's her name? Cardi Red?
Girl, you know ain't no damn song happening right there. You just want to hear me sing. I can't do a song with people that don't do music.
I got a question right here.
No, I just have a comment. My name is Crystal, and K.Michelle, you are beautiful.
Thank you.
I love your energy.
Thank
and
you.
when I first started watching, I said, that's my girl, because she keeps it real. She keeps it real.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And let me step back here. All right.
Hey Kay, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Mama.
Do you miss Memphis?
I just miss.
The city.
Yes, yeah, don't worry. No, yeah, I really do. Like, every time I go home, I feel great. It's a lot goes on in that city, and my son is still there because I can't take him on the road, so he's there with my parents. So I'm about to open my first business there and really go back and forth there. So Memphis is it's so much love there that it's so overwhelming. It's to the point I can't even go to nowhere in Memphis. So I miss it. It could be a headache going back now, but that city has really, it made me tough. It made me a fighter. I love it.
All right. Any more questions? We have one more question here.
I just want to say you just helped me out a whole lot because you just, even though you're a star and everything, for you keeping it real, saying about, you have baggage and stuff you have been through for us, love, and it really has touched my heart because you really can't get people to be down to earth. Once they get famous, they forget about
girl. The famous people that's really unfamous. That's one thing. I think it was a lot of people that I met that I looked up to, and I met them, and they wasn't that. So I promise that if people ever looked up to me, that I wasn't going to be that. Like I say, I always talk about the different people that did. Like when I met R. Kelly, that was somebody I looked up to, and he was that. He was what I thought he was going to be. He really nourished my career. When I met Mary, she wasn't that to me. She wasn't that to Keisha. And that was very hurtful. I think that was very hurtful more than anything, for me to go out of my way to acknowledge someone that really did that, But it's a cycle for female artists.
Right.
People treated her a certain way, so, and I think the realest shit that ever happened was for Keisha Cole to say, I'm not going to treat you like Mary treated me.
Exactly.
And for her to reach out and holler at me, real recognize real, and for Monica to reach out. So I'm going to always be humble, and I'm going to always be what it is. You might catch me on a bad day, but I'm going to say, bitch, I'm having a bad day. I'm sorry. Don't judge me for that day. I'm human.
Right.
But I'm not going to treat motherfuckers that got my back no other kind of way.
Right.
And that's what it is.
Thank you.
Real as
We got 2 more questions over here before we take pictures.
Hey, I just keep hearing you. I just keep hearing you refer to your business as a business. Can you let us know what it is? Like what
I just want to keep it simple. I ain't gonna do no extravagant shit like cupcakes because I don't bake cupcakes. You know how people do that kind of stuff? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. But everybody want to know about my hair. I can tell you about hair. I can tell you about wigs. I don't wear sew-ins anymore. It's a lot of different techniques, and people will try to get my hair, ask me different things about it. Very big on that. So what I'm gonna do, like in my city, we don't have. Like in Atlanta and different places, we don't have hair galleries and things where you can have different options on different things. So I'm just I'm gonna keep it real simple, real what it is. I'm gonna do a hair gallery. I'll probably do about $6 and have people come in, because we don't have people coming in teaching different techniques within my city to give you that look. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so I have another question.
Okay.
I'm curious as a fact of like stylists traveling from state to state.
Okay.
You open your doors to like stylists coming in like an open class like Bonner Brothers.
Okay.
Say when they have their conventions, like we do have certain classes where you'll take time to like teach other stylists from different states.
Well, a lot of the stylists that I work with now, they already have these classes set up. And if you follow like Shar the stylist, if you follow Tim, a lot of different people, Ursula Stevens, that's my main stylist. She's amazing. She, cut Rihanna. She do everybody. And she has classes. And if you go to her page, she talks about her classes and the different things. And you're able to go to these classes and learn these techniques from Ursula Stevens, from Tim, from Shar the stylist. These people do this anyway. So for me to send them to Memphis and teach these techniques to different hairstylists and different things is nothing, So I'll be doing that.
We got another question right here.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
I just wanted to ask you if you had one person that you can work with, whether it was alive or dead, who would you want to work with?
I would have to say Whitney Houston, because I stalked her a whole year. And everybody knows, just to sing so big and things, like I was so devastated when I found out Whitney Houston died. I was on a plane and they told me to cut off my phone, and they was about to. I cursed that person out, that flight attendant out so bad, and no one wanted to tell me. No one. You would have thought I knew this woman. People was hitting me like, "Are you okay?" Like that was my everything. And she never said I couldn't meet her, and I just remember them telling her I wanted to meet her, and then I couldn't get to her. And we had the same studio room, and they was like, Whitney was on this mic last night, and honey, I got that mic, boy, I done rubbed that mic, and I rubbed that mic down. I saw Bobby Christina. I said, where's your mother? Like, I was crazy about Whitney Houston. I don't think anything devastated me more than being so close and her knowing I wanted to meet her and never getting to her.
Very last question right here.
All right, it's like a 2-part question.
Okay.
I'm here with my wife. She really adore you.
Thank you, wife.
I'm sorry. It's 2 parts. The first one is, with being a mother, an entertainer, a recording artist, a businesswoman, how do you find your balance with God? Because you seem to be humble. You seem to have found yourself. God has transitioned you to be a better person. So how do you find your space with God?
I don't think I have. I think what has happened with me, God will knock you on your butt. And we tend to visit him in times of struggle. And I think my life could be a whole lot smoother if I had consistency within him. And I think because I don't, some days I'll go without praying. Some days I can't tell you the last time I saw a church because I'm always traveling on Sundays. And I think my life is so bumpy right now because there's no consistency. And I need to find it. And I think he allows things to happen to me to show me who's in control.
You know he in control. Just when you on the road, just a simple thank you.
I say thank you. Like I honestly,
you good. I mean, you good.
Like the last couple of days, I've been to have sold out shows and people begging to get in. You can't help but say thank you.
Right.
But I feel like there still is a spiritual growth that I have not hit because I'm busy. You can never be too busy, so he'll knock you off your feet.
Okay.
So I have to.
All right. The last part is today is her birthday. Can you please sing like a happy birthday?
And hers.
Oh, happy birthday! How old are you? How old are you? You want to say?
31.
Oh, okay.
VSOP.
Happy birthday to you.
Aw.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, y'all.
Say thank you.
All right, guys.
Birthday.
Definitely happy birthday to everybody in here. What we're going to do right now is move these chairs out the way. We're going to
Take
have
some
people
pictures.
line up, take some pictures, and we're going to go 4 at a time.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah. Hope y'all brought